Well, everyone, welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. I don't have YouTube anymore. I don't know what happened. It disappeared. I have no idea. So, yeah. Sorry, hold on. I gotta shut off my printer. My fax machine. Sorry guys, I had to turn off my fax machine. What's going on, Keithers? You as well. Hey, I did get your message. I just have to look through it. I've been so swamped today with work. I just got home. And I kind of got out a little earlier than expected because I went in early. I got there at 9:30 or something like that. So, but I've been up since like 7. I don't know. I barely slept, so. Oh, really? That's pretty dope. $54 views is not bad. Oh, really? That's interesting. Oh, it's pretty cool. My hair is crazy today. It's crazy today. I don't care. Don't care. Bill did it. Bill did it. Just blame it on. We're just gonna blame it on Bill from now on, right? We're just gonna blame it on Bill from now on. I don't know. I might get off and come back on. You know what I keep on hearing? All my tears have been used up. On another love, on another love, all my tears. I don't know why I'm singing it. It's in my head. I don't know why. I don't know. Let's see what we have. I don't know. I just had this urge to come on. Oh, you did. I was like, just blame it on Bill. Just blame it on Bill. Why don't you? Let's see what we have for you. I just got home from work, so. I know I was on this morning, which was shocking. I was like, I don't know. I just had this pull to come on. I don't know. They want me to use the moon oracles. So let's see what we got in there. And if you do speak Spanish, I do speak Spanish as well. So welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe doing like Spanish, English, Spanglish version. I don't know. I was thinking about it. I don't know. If you guys want me to do a Spanglish version, put it in the comments. I don't know. I might do some tarot in Spanish. You read it English? I had a lot of people from like Argentina, Brazil. It was pretty nice because even though our dialect is different, we could still communicate, which is really nice. You know what I mean? Kind of like if you spoke to an English person from England. You know? It's different. It's just different. Es un poquito diferente. That's it. The acentos son diferentes, todos son diferentes. El lenguaje es diferente. todo diferente, pues. All right, let's see what we have. I don't know. I don't know what to open with. I have so many decks. I have about 200 decks. Literally 200 decks. I'm not even kidding. I think I have more than 200. I think. I don't know. Let's open with chakras. We'll open with some chakras. I don't know. I'm just going with the flow, my friends. Just going with the flow. So, si ustedes hablan español, yo hablo español. So, puedo hacer dos a la misma vez. Puedo hablar inglés. I can speak English. I can speak Spanish. Whatever you want me to speak, I will speak it. Español or English. That's what's nice to speak both languages. You know? You communicate with anybody that speaks. I could understand an Italian, a Sicilian, because it's kind of like the wording is a little like how you speak. It's almost the same, but different vocabulary. But I can understand. So, si tú hablas italiano, yo puedo hablar español. It's fine with me, my friends. All right, let's see what we have for you guys. Let's see what we have for you beautiful souls out there. I'm making oils. If you guys see a whole bunch of oils there, I'm just mixing up oils. Which, that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend, is mixing oils. I'm going to go play. Eva's going to go play. All right, let's see what we have. All right, let's say our prayers and let's see what the cards got. I was going to do some clearings, chakra cleanse. If you guys don't know, I am a Reiki master and integrated energy therapist. Master, both levels. I'm masters on both, and practitioner. Who's this? Demore Will? Is that? Who are you? I have you as a mom, but I don't know who you are. Is it nobody? Did you? Oh, Diane. That's why I was confused. I'm like, what's going on? I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I'm a little crazy. I'm a little crazy. At least I do admit it. I'm a fucking little crazy. Yeah. You know, you need a little craziness in your life. A good crazy, not a crazy. All right. So we're all crazy together. I don't know. I thought nobody was going to be on. He changed his name so many times. I don't. I'm just going to make him a name. I don't know what to make. I don't know. You know what I'm going to call him? Starseed. That's what I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him Starseed. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call nobody Starseed. All right. Let's do one more bell and then we'll go. Life is good, guys. Life has been good. It's been, even though I've been going through my health issues, like life has been good. Thank God. No stress, no drama, no taking care of a man-child. Yeah, it's been nice. It's just nice. Not hearing someone say, I need money, or making manipulation so they can have money. So it's nice. So like I don't have to deal with a child. I have 3 boys already. I don't need to deal with another manly child. Oh, you are at work? I just got out of work, Diane. All right. So let's see what we got. Let's see what card comes into my awareness. Let's see. Last time was the solar plexus. Let's see which one will come out this time. I'm picking up like a star. Solar plexus, heart chakra, And I'm looking like a red, like, you know how the root chakra is red? So the root chakra is like the base chakra. So the base chakra has to do with your family foundation. It has to do with your stability within yourself, not within the exterior. Yes, that adds to it when you are in alignment. If you are in alignment, everything outside of you will be in alignment. That's how that works. Energy is everything. All right, so let's go. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses as with those who trespass against us. Lead us not to temptation, but deliver us from evil. For them is the kingdom and the power and the glory. May the Lord be with us all. I invoke the powers of Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Ariel, Metatron, and Son of Finn to please protect my energy and my space. To also heal those that are lost in spirit, that are struggling financially, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Please guide them. Help them along their way. Give them the answers that they seek. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, let's see what we got. Whoa, that was a lot of cards. I'm going to take them. I don't know. There's a reason why they all came out like that, so we're going to take them. We're going to see them all together. And as we have Metatron in the background. Okay, so we have 13, personal power. So 13 adds to 4. And I said the solar plexus, right? Here you go. I was on the money. I was on the money. I said solar plexus. Personal power. 12-12. 12-12. 3-3. Okay, so we have 10, creativity. This is your sacral chakra. So your sacral chakra has to do with creativity, your sexuality. Someone's lurking in the shadows. So someone could be seeing you online. Someone's confused about someone's abilities. Huh. Interesting. I never got into that deep with that card before. See, I like using cards because they always, like, they show you different images all the time when you channel messages, so it's pretty interesting. And 10 and that's pretty interesting because we are technically in a 10 year, but technically we are in a 1 year. Because in numerology, it doesn't go all the way to 10, it just goes to 1. So you go from 1 to 9 and that is it. You don't go the whole 10 because there's no, in numerology, if you understand numerology, you understand the body, you understand geometry, you would understand. 1344, I just said that. But that's too deep for you. So I'm not going to go that deep. So it says 24, listening. So 24 adds to a 6. And also this has to do with your truth. Because blue has to do with your throat chakra. And speaking up your truth. Being honest with yourself. Trusting in yourself. And then we have 29, which adds to an 11. So spiritual awakening. Someone's going through a massive spiritual awakening. 1344. I don't know why I keep on picking up 1344. 144, that's 144,000. And it's not people, it's the frequency. And the 3, it's a tyranny. The Father, the Mother, and the Holy Ghost. Father, Mother. Father, well, technically it's supposed to be God, Father, Mother. That's how it's supposed to go. But that's no here nor there. Okay, and so we have 9 flexibility. So we just got out of a 9 year, right? That's going within, going to the hermit, understanding yourself, your purpose, what drives you for success. And this also has to do with your sacral chakra. Must believe I'm a poet and you didn't even know it. Say it, Keith. Come on. Say it. All right, so we have 5 cards, which is pretty interesting. So we started out with 4, the number 4, which technically was a 13. So you break down the 13, adds to a 4 for people. As I said that. We just had 5, now we have 4. So, okay, let's continue. I don't know, I didn't want to come on, but someone said, come on. And I'm like, oh, come on. All right, so we're going to take out... Something's telling me to take these out. So we're going to take these out. I don't know. Let's see what the message is. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me, okay? That's all I got. Let's see what we got. Because, you know, as moon goes through phases. Huh? Phases. PH. So do we as humans, right? We go through phases of life. We go through... Okay, so me, prime example. I was a foster kid. I was raised in a foster system. Most of my childhood, I was homeless. Well, we were homeless. When I grew up, as I grew up to be an adult, my mom kicked me out when I was 18, so I had to defend for myself, and, you know. And look at what I've accomplished. Look at what I have accomplished. From being a nothing to something. See what happens when you work hard and you pray and you have faith and you achieve your goals? God will help you achieve your goals, but you have to ask. That's how that goes. All right, so we're going to get to personal power. Let's see. They want you to hold your personal power. They want you to be more creative. They want you to listen. They want you to, like I said, a lot of you guys are going through your spiritual awakening. Dark night of the souls. Not understanding what the fuck's going on with you. I've been through many of those. You'll be all right. You'll be just okay. Hey, look, I made it out. It's been 8 years? No, 11 years. I've been on my path for 11 years. And when I met my twin back in 2017 to 2018, that's when I started my channel, was 2018. That's when I met my twin. And a lot of us have gone through some shit. By ourselves. Okay? If we did it, you can do it. You'll be fine. That's why we're here. To help you. Because nobody helped us. So we're just helping you. But they want you to be more flexible. With yourself. Yoga, exercise, go running. Spend time on you. Instead of using that sexual energy on people, manifest the life that you want. Dude, I've been celibate for fucking going on 7 years. The best fucking decision I ever made. And I don't regret it. At all. So yeah, they want you to hold your personal power. They want you to have more self-esteem. They want you to... create the life that you want, that you so deserve. It's like the cards are speaking for themselves. They're speaking loudly to me. They're like screaming at me, right? Because we all have personal power, but if we give our personal power away to people, places, and things, we don't hold that personal power, do we? We give our power away. Once you give your power away, that's it. It's done. Stop giving your personal power away. Hey, John, what's going on? What was that? I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm looking at the chat. Buffalo Heart. Yes, I did meet my twin. Are we together now? I haven't seen, actually, since we lost our daughter. I haven't seen my twin since, I've seen him like driving here and there, but have I sat and talked to him? No. I haven't talked to my twin. I haven't talked to my twin in since my daughter's been gone. 6 years. Well, since our daughter. I can't say mine because I didn't make her by myself, did I? No. We made it together. All right, so let's continue. I don't know. I might pull some. I don't know if I'm up for it. I have to work tomorrow. I have a long day tomorrow. I have homeschooling. The kids have tests tomorrow. So if you guys don't know, I homeschool my kids. My kids do not go to public school. My kids have not gone to public school since they were in pre-K. So, well, no, wait. Yeah, since they were in pre-K, because then I put my kids in private school until 2019. So they've been homeschooled since 2019, since COVID. Yeah, since COVID. Since they got kicked out of school because they weren't vaccinated. That part. Yeah, my kids are not vaccinated. At all. So yeah, if you can, homeschool your kids. Don't let the government school your kids. All right, let's continue. All right, personal power. Let's see what we have. Oh, let's see. It says, show the world the real you. What was I saying? Look at this. What was I saying? Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Clarified it just for you. And we still have the full moon in Cancer, so a lot of people are in their emotions. Okay, we have creativity. Clarify creativity, please. You saw that? I didn't. You saw that. 2222. It's time to release negativity. Well, what? Look it. 2233. All right. Listening. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches. Spiritual awakening. We have the twins. Oh, nobody's on. Look at that. Dude, I was calling you. I thought you was going to be on earlier. But look, so all three of my mobs are on. We have Diane, we have Keith, and we have 3311. That's funny. I kept on saying 3 3s. Star Guy. Oh, yeah. Oh, nobody. So, hey, nobody. This is what we did. We changed your name. So guess what it is? It is Starseed. And look, number 3. Did you see? Look, that is wild. That's 3 3. 333. I'm done. See, the universe is never wrong. It's always on time. That was close. Starseed. Yo, I'm gonna call you the Starseed. I was like, dude, I can't call him nobody because he is a somebody. And that was his old name before he converted. So I was like, Starseed. I was like, yeah, that sounds good. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, so, because I'm not going to tell anybody your real name. Only me and Keith know your real name, so we can't expose, We could expose the dirty, dirty people, but we love you. All right, let's keep on going. See, when you guys come on, I always get distracted. Come on now. Come on now. All right, spiritual awakening. You guys always distract me. Darn it all. All right, what am I doing? I was wondering. I was like, what's going on? We shift them instead. That part, Keith. So let's see. Spiritual awakening. Let's see what we got. I love when you guys are on. The energy is so dope. It feels nice. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Wow. 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 Didn't that make sense? Look at this. Look at this. And that's crazy because we're going into Pisces. Well, we have Aquarius and then we go into Pisces. Well, we have Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces, because Pisces towards the end. Pisces is like ending of February, beginning of March. Yeah, that's Pisces. So something could be happening this Pisces season. Well, they want you to practice balancing spirituality and practicality. Remember, we are spiritual beings living a human experience. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're waiting for nobody to go finish his master class so we can like do some magic, man. Some good stuff. Talking to you is addictive. Well, that's a good sign, isn't it? Isn't it, Keith? Isn't it a good sign? All right, let's continue. I gotta clean this up. I'm getting a new desk. So pretty soon I'll be getting a new desk, my friends. All this is gonna be cleared out. I actually have a desk in mind that I'm gonna order. Flexibility. Clarifies flexibility. Yeah, but you still have to take your intermediate after your advance. Or did you take your intermediate? Because I know you did your beginners. Because I have all my certifications. Yeah. Well, after the advance is intermediate, and after intermediate is your master class. Oh, you already did wait, yeah. Oh wait, no. It's your basic, intermediate, and advanced. I apologize. I haven't done IET in a long time. The last time I did IET was last summer. That was with my instructor. But that was like a refresher. That was actually the Starlink. I was practicing the Starlink and the Chi energy. I was practicing my Chi energy. Which I have to practice my Chi energy. I haven't been. What the heck was that? Alright, so let's continue. Yeah, I have to practice more of my Chi energy. I haven't been. I've been a slacker. Because I haven't been doing well. I've been sick. Something's on my face. Oh, it came off. Alright, so we have the answers you need are coming. Interesting. So remember, we're just coming out of a 9-year, right? We are in a 1 year. I've been seeing a lot of ones. I've been seeing a lot of 1111s, 111s. I've been seeing a lot of those. Yeah, and your master class, you will learn how to master your Chi energy. You didn't know that? I didn't tell you that? I think I did. I forgot. I apologize. I did not tell you about the Chi energy. Yes, in your master class, that's why I wanted you to get the 12 strand DNA activation. So when you go for your master class, your chi, how to master your chi energy, is in the master class. The master class is 2 days. So your basic, intermediate, and advanced is 3 days. So I did 3 days of that. So it was 8-day classes. And then when I went for my master's, it was 2-day class. And that's where you master your chi energy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you'll know more geometry because it has to do with all geometry. It has to do with geometry symbols. And then it also intertwines with your Merkaba. So you're activating your Merkaba. So if you guys don't know, in the back of Revelations, to activate your Merkaba, it's what I do. And now Starseed is going to be doing. We're going to call you Starseed. Darn it all. So, yeah. That's what that is. But to get to your master level, you have to complete all 3 of your lower levels to get to your higher level. It's kind of like having a promotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, in spirituality is the same thing. You advance a higher level of consciousness. So, okay, I want to raise my consciousness. There's other modalities to do so. So you can do Tai Chi, you can do Reiki, you could do integrated energy therapy. There's so many modalities that you can, there's so many. But IET is only for specific chosen ones that are chosen to do so. And it's actually tougher than Reiki, to be honest. Yes, that's why I call you Starseed. So yeah, so holding your personal power shows the world the real you, right? And then your creativity, it also releases negativity, right? Because once you're creating, you're in that mood like, oh, let's, like, I remember when I lost my daughter back between, it was October, November of 2019. That's the year I lost my daughter. And when I lost her, all I did was I created a lot of videos. You guys could go back. I did a lot of videos, meditations. I did a lot of channeling at the time. And also, I created 3 decks, which I do sell if you guys want any of them. Oh, no way. You're going to love it because I use a kinesio tape. So, because I use kinesio tape for my neck, it's going to be a great experience. You're going to love it. Remember, I told you I see you becoming a teacher, so. So, Keith, IET also has muscle testing. Yeah, 90s is coming back again. I'm going back to I actually went back to a flip phone. You think I'm lying? You think I'm lying? I am not lying. Where is it? Think I'm lying? Going back to a flip phone. It's dead. But yeah, I'm going back to a flip phone. Yeah. I just can't anymore. I can't deal with shenanigans. Especially all the spam calls, all the AI that's taking over. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind going back to the 90s. We all survived. We didn't have technology. And guess what? We all lived. So if the internet goes out today, I'll be fine. Now, on the other hand, I don't know about these kids nowadays. I think they're going to fucking lose it and probably burn everything under the sun because they're freaking out because they don't have internet. But that's no here nor there. Really? Yeah, just be careful with scammers. That's a scammer. I heard scammer, scammer alert. Keith, remember we had this conversation about scammers. If you guys are wondering why my eyes are dark, I haven't slept in a week. So don't mind me. I haven't slept in a week. I feel like I'm losing my mind, guys. It's crazy out here. Good. Yeah, don't. Yeah, no. Because somebody take advantage of you, I'll come and find them myself and beat them. Nobody's going to hurt my Keith. Damn it. And we can't even send nobody, I mean Starseed, because he doesn't do bad things anymore. He does good things. He's not in the dark shadows anymore. He's actually in the light. Hey, nobody. Oh well, Starseed, how does it feel to be in the light? He converted. He converted from being a bad boy to a good boy. He converted. All right, so yeah. Let's see what else we got before I get He's being a good boy. He's being a good boy. All right, let's get the hero's journey. I'm glad you're happy. Your energy is much more happier. We like it. We like it. Your energy is much more vibrant. I remember when we first met on YouTube, dude, your energy was like, whoa. But something was like, dude, he's cool. And I was like, you sure? Because his energy is telling me otherwise. And then once you started like hanging out and everything, I was like, yeah, it's not bad. He just needed some assistance. He just needed some help. I'm glad I helped you. I'm glad you converted. So, yeah. I'm starting to get dizzy again, guys. I gotta hurry up. I gotta wrap this up. You're welcome. Yeah, it's happening again. It's happening again. What the? Man, I can't catch a break. Just can't catch a fucking break. All right, I have 3 cards. I don't know. Look at. You see how it came out? What the heck is going on here? So this one came out reversed. And someone feels like they're not. Because right here it says, there's no place like home. Nestle into the sweetness. And that's a 6. So we have 2 6 on the boards. And we have 6 people. Which is pretty interesting. We have 6. We have a number 6. And we have 6 people. I'm not even kidding. So someone feels out of place. Someone feels lost. And I said that. Someone's going through a spiritual awakening. So yeah, someone... Remember when I said someone is like wearing a mask? Like they're in their shadow, but they're in their light, but they don't know which side to choose? Right? It's right here. You see? You see how there's dark and how there's light? It's like this person is like confused. Right? If you can... Like, if you could feel what I'm feeling and what I see and what I'm hearing, like this adds, this is like total in alignment. Someone is confused So someone feels like they're out of place, like they feel like they don't belong. This card has never came out reverse. I'm so like in awe. Like, what? So we're going to read this card because it came out reversed. And this is a hero's journey. So someone's not listening to the call. Because right here is listening. You see listening? No one's listening to, it's like, you see how it's blurring too? Like, it's like they're not focusing. They're not listening. Now, you see how it focused? Like, what? Someone's ending a cycle. Someone's not speaking their truth. Someone's in like wearing too many masks. You see how I roll my eyes? And then we have these two that came up, right? So this one, it says 29. That's crazy. Look at the numbers. Spiritual awakening, 29. 29. In alignment. Perfect alignment. We're not going to stop there. So it says, never a crowd on the leading edge. Honor those who honor you. Which we were just talking about Starseed. About nobody. Pretty interesting nobody. Which we're going to call you Starseed because your name is not nobody. It's not nobody anymore. You're somebody. Look at that. Wow, that was powerful. That card is like, whoa. All right, and then we have 21, plant seeds of intention. Go, grow, and glow. Yeah, yeah. Upgrade. So they want me to read. I always follow my intuition. I always listen to God. So I always go with what God wants me to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to read 6, which was upside down. So there we are. Okay, so it says, Stage 1, ordinary world. There's no place like home. Nestle until sweetness. So it came up reversed. So I'm really interested on. It says, a man travels the world over in search of what he needs and returns home to find it. Well, what I'm getting from that, it's like the back of Revelations, right? If you guys read from chapters, Revelations from 15 to 22, that's when Revelation ends. Read the whole thing, 444, as I said that. Interesting, I said 444, and I said the back of Revelations. Read your Bibles. There's always decodes. There's always ways to decode the Bible, okay? So in the back of Revelations, it says, where it has the 7 chakras, and it talks about all the 7 archangels. Well, it doesn't talk about the chakras specifically, but it does talk about the chakras. Because if you look at Revelations where it says about the 7 angels, which were the 7 archangels, if you activate your Merkaba, you activate the kingdom of God, meaning accessing the higher consciousness of God. Activating your soul, your purpose. That's why it's called meditation. But people call it black magic. But, oh, dude, so you're going to say Jesus did black magic? Because Jesus sat on the mountain, right? The mountain of Zion. He sat there, didn't he? But let's continue. So it says, Snuggle into a place calm and simplicity of the present moment. Interesting what it says, because this came out reverse. So listen to the words, all right? I want you to listen. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Listen, Linda, listen. Okay? Listen, Linda. Okay. Snuggle into a place, calm and simplicity of a present moment. So many marvelous moments happen throughout each day that are worthy of drop to your knees. Oh. Sunset, sunrises, and the sound of your loved ones breathe as they sleep. A hot shower in the morning, a cool glass of water, the ability to hug the ones you love. The list of the miracles goes on and on. On your hero's journey, you will travel far from home, if only in your mind, but you will never forget your roots and your gratitude for all which nurtures, feeds, and grounds you. So someone feels like they're not, because it came out reverse. Someone's not having gratitude of what they have instead of what they don't have. Waking up in the morning, you should be grateful. You know how many people don't get to wake up in the morning? You know how many people that don't have hot water? You know how many people that are homeless? Yes, your struggles may be whatever, but you still have a roof over your head. You're still alive. You have health. It's not all about the money. Everybody thinks it's about the money. It's not about the money. That's just a bonus. That's just an added, right? So it says dream symbol home. Home is a symbolic of the place we strive to return to. It is often the place where the X-Floor has been hiding in plain sight the entire time. Dreams of a home you live in now or your childhood home can represent your sense of grounding, identity, belonging. The physical structure and upkeep of the house can reflect your physical well-being. The shape, the size, the decor of the house, as well as the activity within it, all reflect how you see yourself or how you would most like to see yourself. Mantra: I allow my senses to indulge in the nectar of gratitude for my home, sweet home. As I say, some people have homes and some people don't. Okay, so we're going to read Never a Crowd on the Leading Edge. We're going to read that because 29 came out twice. So we're going to confirm more. So we have 11:11. So it says, Stage 7, Road of Trials. 29, never a crowd on a leaning edge. Honor those who honor you. Don't you hear it? She asked, and I shook my head. No, and then she started to dance, and suddenly there was a music everywhere, and it went on for a very long time, and when I finally found words I could say was thank you. And that was a poem from Brian Andres. Brian Andres. That name gives me a sour taste in my mouth. Andres. Let's continue. Oh, so, message. From time to time along your hero's journey, you will encounter fellow travelers with whom there are sparks of resilience. I've met my tribe. I love my tribe. I have Diane, I have Keith, and I have Starseed. So Keith is a wizard. Diane, she just does tarot. She does oracles, and I think she's a Reiki master too, if I'm not mistaken. And also, no, well, Starseed, he was a warlock. He's no longer. He's converted to the good guys. So, yes, I have great friends, and I have another wizard as a friend too. So, it is always a thrill to discover you are exploring similar areas of fascinations, and thou uncovering similar revelations within the same parities of time. In these moments, allow yourself to be hardened, validated, reassured, and invigorated. You don't need thrown. You don't need lots of people standing shoulders to shoulder soldiers with you or cheering you on to be infused with strength and inspiration. There is never a crowd on the leading edge, so if you meet only one kindred soul on your path, consider yourself lucky. See? I'm lucky. Nurture your positive, supportive relationships and feel the blessings of these like minded souls for their belief in you. I love you guys. I so love you guys. Nurture your supportive relationships and feel the blessing of these like minded souls for their beliefs in you and for the mutual blessings you bring to each other. You hear that? To each other, not self, not being self absorbent, egotistic, and an asshole. That part. Gratefully see your own courage, wisdom, and adventurous spirit reflecting in them. Look at that. Look at that. So it says, dreams of a friend signify harmony, fidelity, emotional safety, and that you are living in resilience with your soul. That part. When a particular friend appears, the dream is more about processing your relationships with them. A friend that you know or someone being friendly to you is in dream symbolizes supportive and balanced aspects of yourself. Identifying the three qualities, there you go, three again. You hear that? This person must represent to you and recognize that you are connecting with these aspects of yourself. That part. Mantra, my fellow travelers, infuse me with the rocket fuel so I can go farther than I could on my own. I think we should end it there. I think that was perfect. Perfect ending. Perfect message. That part. Well, guys, that was nice. Well, guys, that was your reading. It ended at 54:04. I said 55. Interesting. Someone's going through a major. I see the tower. That's what I see. Someone's about to go through a tower moment of their life. You know, that's what happens when you don't listen to God. Remember, you can't serve two gods. Just letting you know. You're welcome. Yeah, we're waiting for Starseed there to finish all his classes. I wish Diane could get hers. Diane. Oh, Diane. Come on, Diane. Oh, of course. You too. You too, Diane. Yeah. I'm starting to. Yeah, I have to go get some. I gotta find a doctor. And that is my goal this week. If not, I'll just go to ER, get some blood work. Hopefully, don't get stuck there for God knows fucking how many days. That's not what I want. So, Eve has got to make some phone calls tomorrow. Because the last thing I want to do is go to the emergency room. Of course. See? We got the trio. And to those that are not part of the trio, we welcome you too. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm getting a new deck this summer. Well, this spring. My landlord came the other day because we didn't have any water. And he's like, I'm going to get you a new deck this year. I was like, oh, I'm getting a new deck for my house and I don't have to pay for it. See, that's what is, it's great to have a landlord. I don't have to do it. I don't have to pay for it. I'm saving loads and thousands of dollars. Yes, I will. Yes, I'm getting a new deck. I can't wait. I'm praying it's a wraparound and it's not small. Because right now I have a big back porch, like a big. So I don't know. I'm excited for a new deck this summer. Well, this spring. Yes. And I just got a grill like 2 years ago. I got because I don't use gas grills. They're disgusting. So I don't even use charcoal either. I use wood. So what I do is I buy the chunks of wood and they kind of look like charcoal, but they're not. And so when you're cooking food, it's smoked. It's not charcoal. Like it doesn't taste like charcoal and it doesn't taste like propane. Disgusting. So what I do is I buy the wood chips. I throw it in there because they have the big chunk ones. So I throw it under, I put it in the grill. Yeah, the wood ones. So yeah, I use the wood charcoals and I throw them in there and I let them cook for about a half hour because you have to let them cook for a half hour. So, and then I buy the smoked wood. You know how they have different types of wood, like they have apple wood, they have different flavors of wood. So, and then I buy that and I put that on top of it. And oh my God, the steaks are amazing. They're so good. I'm not gonna even lie, they're so good. Yeah. Really? Propane suck, man. I don't like propane. I don't like the propane grills and I don't like charcoal grills. It makes your food taste like shit. Yeah, you know what? I think I need a steak. A nice juice fat steak, a nice ribeye, or a New York strip. Something. Something of that sort. Well, I have a busy day tomorrow. My kids are finishing up schoolwork. I'm coming. I'm gonna jump in a shower and I'm going to bed.
What are you doing?
We gotta get up early in the morning.
Why?
Because you have to go see Miss Braley. You got a whole bunch of stuff to do tomorrow.
We still have to do school.
Yeah, that's why you're getting up at 9 o'clock. That's why we're leaving by 8 o'clock to be to school by 9. That part. Yeah, right? Jeez. You got a dentist appointment tomorrow?
Wait.
Iron. That part.
How do you have two of those? Huh? Wait. Huh? Wait. Huh? It makes no sense.
Well, my friends, I gotta go. I need a nice hot shower. And I haven't slept in a week. So let's see how well this works. If I don't get no sleep tonight, I swear to God, I'm gonna like spaz. I'm gonna call out of work tomorrow and definitely go to the ER and see what's going on. That's on my bucket list tomorrow. If I don't sleep tonight. We all love you too. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I've been feeling it for like the last 3-4 weeks. I've been like this for like 4 weeks already. I'm like, what the what do I have? I have a jacuzzi. I even went into the jacuzzi in my bathroom and I put salt in it and nothing's working. Nothing. And I ain't doing no drugs. Drugs are bad for you, okay? Give your wizard bedtime story. That might just fucking work. Yeah, I feel like I'm like an insomniac at the moment. That's what I feel. I feel like an insomniac. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. And I know I'm going through like some spiritual awakening shit, like, because you go through many, it doesn't matter, you still go through like multiple of them, but they're just not as intense as when you first started, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that shit show. But alright, guys, I gotta head to work tomorrow, I got shit to do, and it was nice to chat with you guys. I said, if you guys want me to do a Spanglish version, let me know in the comments if you guys want a Spanglish version. I could do English and Spanish. I could do both. Alright, my friends. You guys have a good night. And I'll get back to both of you and on Google Chat. I haven't been on Google Chat today, so. But I'll get back to you in Starseed later. Not tonight, but probably tomorrow. Most likely tomorrow. Alright, my friends, you have a good night. And go back to flip phones. They look better. They're prettier. And they're less distraction. And barely any spam calls. That part. Alright, guys. Bye. Good night.